Thinking in probabilities. That is the mindset of a trader. If you want to be a trader, or if you're aspiring to be a trader, you need to first off understand what it means to think in probabilities. The aha moment you are looking for in your trading career is your ability to gravitate into the idea that thinking in probabilities is what is going to save you from all the hassles of jumping from one strategy to another. All strategy works. Absolutely every strategy you have tested, you have worked on, from courses you have bought and everything, every strategy works. The only thing you need to do is just figure out what really works for you. I, for one, have gotten up to 4 courses. And from studying with all of these mentors, I've come to understand that their strategy works. It works for them because they have put in the time in and time out to understand how to make that strategy work for them. Now it's up to me to get with that program. So since I figured that out, I now understood what it means to think in probability. From one of our OG top trading mentors, we can see from here, it says, one of the mindset of a trader is thinking in probability. Now, what are the things that makes you think in probability? What does it really entail when somebody say you're thinking probabilities? You should understand that in the market, anything can happen. You absolutely do not need to know what's going to happen next to make money in the market. And there's a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables that defines your edge. What does that mean? For anything that defines your edge, whatever you see in the market that makes you want to trigger a buy or a sell, there is a random distribution between wins and losses of the set of variables that defines your edge. It means that for everything that makes you think this is an edge, or when I see this in the market, it makes me want to take a trade. There's a randomness for everything for all of these edges that prints. That means if one of your edge shows now, because he's a winner now doesn't mean he's going to be a winner in the next trade. And because he's a loser now doesn't mean he's going to be a loser in the next trade. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And number 4 here, he says, an edge is nothing more than an indication of a higher probability of one thing happening over another. Anytime your edge presents itself in the market, it's just saying that it's just presenting an opportunity that one thing is going to happen over another. And that doesn't mean it's a guarantee. It is just a probability. So if we have a coin and we're going to flip this coin 10 times, and if we flip it 10 times, we have 5 heads, 5 tails. That means a 50% chance of one happening over another. But we don't know the sequence of that particular thing happening. So one of the things that hamper our journey as traders is thinking this particular trade is going to be a winner. Let me show you, for example, like this particular trade I'm in. I'm currently selling the euro dollar. I don't think in the perspective that, because I have my edge present, this particular trade is going to be a winner. No, it is just a probability. My edge just showing me that there's a higher probability of one thing happening over another, but that doesn't mean this particular trade is going to be a winner. So how do I resonate that myself, in the market? The best thing I can do is just know my edge, take the risk I can take. On this particular trade, I'm risking 0.5 to 1% trade, 1% of my accounts. I know, okay, if I lose this trade, I am comfortable with that. But I'm going to keep taking this edge over a series of trades. That is when your aha moment in the market is going to show up. It's not about jumping from one strategy to another. It's about understanding how to think in probabilities. I'm going to show you a picture now, which really depicts what it means to think in probability in the market. Now look at this. It says in this chapter, I'm going to show you how to look at the larger picture of trading and hopefully give you a paradigm shift in your thinking. It's all about your thinking. In the below image, imagine this is a series of trades. One loser, and a winner. One loser, another loser, another loser, another loser, another loser, and 2 winners. And this happens in the market. So when you have these 6 losers back to back, as a beginner trader, you already think, this strategy is not working. No, the strategy is working. It is just distributing itself on a random basis. It's all about you waiting and trusting your edge. Now, let's get back into this place. We have another loser, another loser, another loser, and one winner. We have two losers next and a winner, another loser and a winner, another loser, and five straight winners. So are you going to be able to take all of this to get your five straight winners? That is what thinking in probabilities mean. So now imagine if for every winner you have a 3R and for every loser you lose 1R. If you do all of this together and you take this systematically with a robotic mindset, you're going to have a 44% return. But are you willing to go through all this pain to get to this 44% return? That's what it means to think in probability in the market. So for every trade, I also trade in 1 to 3. So for this is a 1 to 2.5 basically. But sometimes if I see how the market plays, I'm comfortable stretching it to give me a 1 to 3. But I'm okay with taking 2 losses, 3 losses to be able to get my 1 to 3, because I know when I get my 1 to 3, it covers for those losses. That is the aha moment you're looking for in the market. This stops you from jumping from one strategy to another. All strategies work. All strategies work. It's all about you thinking in probabilities. So back to this place. It says, but would you have stuck with your strategy after only taking one win in 9 trades, or losing 10 trades in a row? Most wouldn't. That is how you get to the mindset of a trader. Most traders can't afford to go on 6, 4, 5, 6 losing streaks, because come on, to think about it, our daily life, we are normally very, very scared of losses. So to now go on taking losses back to back to back to back in the market is something that is not comfortable for the normal mind. But for the trader, it is a very, very comfortable space. That's how you become profitable. So most would have given up and switched strategy hopping, and you are going to keep being in that rat race, jumping strategies from one strategy to another if you can't stay and think in probabilities. But then, and this is my friend, my friend, are the exact reason why most people fail. This is the reason why most people fail, because they can't think in probability. There's no guy. If you come back to what McDouglas said, anything can happen. So if your edge presents itself, that doesn't mean you're going to win that trade. Anything can absolutely happen. You don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money in the market. All you just need to do is see your edge and take the trade. Whatever the result of the edge has nothing to do with the next trade. Every trade is independent of each particular trade. If you take 10 trades, they are all independent of each other. Even if the patterns present themselves in the exact same way, but the traders that played in the first particular trade is not the same traders that are going to participate in the market in the next particular trade. What if one of the traders are gone to the toilet and was not there to take that particular trade? Or what if one of the traders that participated in the first edge that made you profit is not there in the second edge? Maybe his wife is giving birth and he has to be with the wife at the theater. Then that particular trader that is not there affects the delivery of the first trade. That is what it means to think in probability. Every moment in the market is unique. The fact that I took this trade now doesn't mean if I see this exact trade the next time and let's say this trade loses, doesn't mean I will not take this exact trade again the next time. That doesn't mean anything. I already know from time and time again, testing and understanding what it means to think in probability, to understand that it's all a numbers game. My goal as a trader is to be present and take every trade as it aligns with my trading strategy and don't break my rules. But taking a loss from a trade or taking a profit from a trade doesn't affect the uniqueness of each particular edge. That's what it means to think in probabilities. So the strategy you're using currently, it works. All you need to do is just test and understand how the delivery is, and understand that every trade is unique, and integrate the thinking and probability measures in your trading regimen, and you become profitable. If you want to keep learning stuff like this, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.